Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad you're here this morning. Here we are, the first day of October 2024. We've got a special guest here. But first, let's take a look at our weather. Brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning. Drew Pollard and a hard-working crew taking care of our everyday comfort needs. High today is going to be 87, low 71. Water temperature at the end of the pier is right at 84 degrees. Let's take a look at our river readings, and brought to us by Panama City Coca-Cola. And you know what's coming. Take a look at the Apalachicola Bluntstown. Folks, is reading at 21.5. Let me say that again, 21.5 at Bluntstown. So it's going to work its way on down toward Howard's Creek and the rest of the boat landings in a day or two. Water's going to be high. It's going to be high in the roads down there. And that's a really high mark. When you get above 18, you start having trouble. The Choctaw and Caryville, same thing. It's getting up there, but it's going to level off. I've got an 11.5 this morning, still going up a little bit. Hopefully we'll have a few days where it sort of just go down naturally. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Still in those neap tides they'll be picking up for the weekend. Our wind direction will be coming out of the south-southwest at about 5 to 10. That takes care of our weather. We're going to take a break and come back with our special guest. Okay, welcome back, and welcome to our guest this morning, Captain Mark Kelly. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good to see you again. Known the Kelly family for a very long time, a legacy here in the local fishing industry, and we're just so glad to have you. We're going to talk about the tournament and all coming up, but Mark, tell us a little bit about you and your family.
So I'm third generation. I had a grandfather on my mother's side that was a commercial fisherman, and then my father had charter boats our entire life, and we grew up decking as teenage boys on the boat, which was the dream job, which the dream job turned into a real job with me. And here I sat 40 years later running a charter boat in my dream job. Couldn't imagine doing anything else.
I know you have the whole family has such a reputation of just good, solid people, good fishermen, and I always enjoyed being around them and all. I have them in my book, full box. I want to show you a page out of the book here. Here it is, the Kelly family. It's a family tradition, and there's a family right there, and y'all love to fish, don't you? Okay.
Yeah, that goes back.
That's you and Denise on the bottom.
That's when I was skinny.
Oh my goodness, look at y'all. But what a great legacy here. Check this out. Mark Kelly and Benji Kelly
this is one of our first years on the original Kelly Girl.
Yep. And where are y'all docked now?
We're at Captain Anderson's Marina now. We originated in St. Andrews.
Right.
And the day that the Davises moved their party boats and bought into Captain Anderson's, we moved with them.
Okay.
So we've been there ever since.
And you've got some of Mike Miller's boats. One of your boats, Mike Miller's,
one of my boats is Mike Miller's, and one is Jeff Gilman finished out.
Oh, that's two local builders. I mean, two local guys right there. That's the legacy of this area. You know, such a great legacy. And speaking of legacy, you know, the local fishing tournaments goes way back to the early 1900s. We've talked about it, and you're here now talking about the Panama City Beach Fishing Rodeo.
The Panama City Beach Fishing Rodeo starts this coming weekend, Saturday. It's Saturday to Sunday week, which is October the 5th through the 13th. The kickoff party is Friday night, and it's mandatory that you be at that meeting. The rodeo has recreational, pier, charter boats. It has several different divisions for whatever you fall in.
It is something for everyone. And what we really need is our viewers, our recreational folks to get there, because we have the charter people, they're already set up now, but we got to get some recreational people there. And the meeting is this Friday night.
The meeting is this Friday night, and you can apply online.
Okay.
It's pcbfishingrodeo.com.
All right, here it is right here. Panama City Fishing, get registered right here.
That's it, yes.
PCBfishingrodeo.com
/entry.
/entry. Okay, so you can do it online there, and look at all the winners and all of this. And this is I love the way you do it. Give about a good week, good 2 weekends, and a solid week right there. And now you're gonna have a free kids fishing.
Also have a free fishing clinic, and for the kids at the marina. And I believe each kid will receive a reel and rod. And it was a great turnout last time, and trying to get the kids and all involved in something healthy hobby.
That's right. From 10 a.m. to 1 right at Captain Anderson Marina there. That'd be that little free clinic, and that's like we always talk about doing that kind of thing. And to have something to do this weekend, that'd be great to get the kids out there. We've got, and it's all kind of categories. I mean, it's amazing.
All kinds of categories. I forgot how much money's being given out, and it's something for whatever you fit in.
Okay, here's a poster right here. I want to show you the poster. Panama City Beach Fishing Rodeo, Bill Kramer and Kramer Marine and Outdoor, one of our sponsors, the 2024, and your group has taken it over. And in fact, do y'all still have room for volunteers?
Still got room for volunteers, yes, most definitely.
You always got room for volunteers, don't you?
Always.
So if you don't want to fish it and willing to go over there and just help out a little bit, that would help a lot of folks and all. Okay, and then here's the charter boats are in it. They made a list of them, and I'm just going to go through them pretty fast. That's the Lady Kelly, your two boats right there.
You're right.
And then the Longshot, Lady S, then Captain Hank Hunt, Mike Sullivan, and you see all these folks. These boats are in it. They're in their own category though, so you won't be okay. The chances are not right. He's a real contender. Chris Wynn, he's been on. And so anyway, and here are the entry fees right here. So kayak paddleboard, $50, fishing off the bridge, jetty, that's the same way. You can fish off the bridge, a jetty, or surf fish. Just $25 to enter. So that's a good deal right there.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of good competition.
Oh, that's the thing about it. And it's going to be really a lot of people out there that's going to be really competing against each other. I know these kayak people, they're gung-ho about it. And the pier fishing guys, you know how they are.
Charter fishermen are highly competitive.
Well, it
don't matter what it is. If it's a pinfish, they're going to have a category on the biggest pinfish.
You hit the nail on the head. I got the biggest pinfish.
Yeah, it's all about competition with them.
All right, let's take a quick break. Come back with Captain Mark Kelly. Okay, welcome back. Sitting here with Captain Mark Kelly going over the history and heritage of the fishing tournaments in the Florida Panhandle. Of course, you know about the Destin Rodeo. They've been doing it a long time, but way back here, you've seen me show pictures of the 1927 fishing carnival at the end of Harrison Avenue. And we're trying to keep that tradition and heritage going. And I know there's a group of people doing a lot of work.
There's a core group that have been over backwards to make this thing happen.
Yeah. So we really want y'all to try to participate, be a part of it, whether volunteer or just get enough.
If nothing else, just come out and eat and listen to the music.
Let's talk about that. That's on Sunday, October 13th.
13th is closing ceremonies. They'll have food trucks, and then they have live music and a lot of stuff for the kids to do.
And you have like this little fighting chair. You sit in this
have
chair.
2 fighting chairs where you hold the pole and fight against each other. That became very competitive last time.
I remember that. So anyway, let me see. We've got the fees right here, Panama City Beach Fishing Rodeo. But before we close out, we've got other stuff to talk about too. But what I love about it, you cover so many areas as far as actually the different kinds of fish, different kinds of locations, and different categories. I mean, everything's encompassed.
Right, everything is expanded out to include anybody. Just the guy that fishes off the bank can get in and get involved in the fishing aspect of it.
So I want to see some of y'all out there. In fact, I want to see y'all start sending me some pictures and all. Now, when they catch a fish, how do they weigh them in and all? What do they do?
There will be a weighmaster at the marina.
Okay.
I'm not sure what time the scales will be open.
It's an afternoon usually, isn't it?
I think, I'm not sure on that. It seems like it's something from like 10 a.m., but I may be wrong on that. I may be wrong on that.
Well,
certainly that's on the website.
Yeah. Yeah.
to give you that. But there will be somebody around to weigh your catch.
And you can, all the categories. I mean, you were talking about surf fishing, and you brought up some while ago. The king mackerel has been good this year. In the past 3 or 4 years, we've talked about the decline of king mackerel. Mark, tell the folks what you.
So I mean, it's been a 4 or 5 year decrease in the kings, and the fisheries, the Charter Boat Association has been very concerned about it. But here in the last, before this hurricane, the fishing for about 10, 12 days has been phenomenal, almost to the point of unbelievable how good it's been.
Wow.
It's been a smaller class of fish, but which is a good sign in the fishery because you got different age classes coming up. So we hope this continues. I can't say how it is now after the hurricane, but because it does stir the water up, and sometimes it pushes fish on down the road, which we hope hadn't happened. We'd like to see them next couple of weeks.
Yeah. That got me so excited when he told me that, because we talked about how bad it was, and then you come out and hear a guy on the water every day and says something like that. That's very promising. So for the tournament coming up, you can get your boat there.
That's right. If you just troll or fish off the pier. I mean, we've tried to fix the categories to the fishery where everybody has a chance.
Yeah, that is cool. We got some more pictures to show you. I want to. Mark brought some cool old pictures of talking about our family legacy and family tradition. Check out this. Tell us about this picture.
So that picture is at St. Andrews Marina. Lord, was been back in the 70s. That's my first boat, which I bought from my dad, the Kelly Girl. And then the boat on the far right is the Miss Penny, which is Don Morrell. That wasn't his last boat. That was his last wood boat, which all three, the Becky was owned by a guy from up north. But we all ended up at Captain Anderson's Marina after you can see the Ramadi Inn there in the upper right-hand corner.
Oh my goodness. Wow, cool picture. All right.
This is a picture of me and my brother, Benji, which used to be in the fishing business, is out now. Lord mercy, that
was a while back.
That's at Captain Anderson, so that's the early 80s.
Okay.
This is a picture here of me and my son Carson, which is going to take the business over. He's worked deck for me and is running the boat for me.
So he's learning the business.
He's learning. He just graduated from college, and this was his first full year of working with me. He's worked summers with me. But
I love that. So he's had all that experience, and he's going to carry on the family tradition.
I've enjoyed him working with me. I don't know how much he's enjoyed working with me, but it's been nice to be together.
You didn't cut him in the slack, did you?
No, sometimes I'm high strung, and he's not.
A good time to bring this up. His wife Denise is an assistant superintendent at the district office. She is an angel. I mean, she's something special. If I ever need anything at the district office as a school board member, that's who I call. She's amazing. So here she is now, her husband and son in the business. So if he comes home and says, "Daddy's been bad to me," but Daddy, he is Mama's boy. So yeah. She is the king of the castle. She's something else. She's something special.
She is definitely blessed.
Just a good, strong lady, good, strong Christian, and can sing.
Yeah, she can sing. She's a good singer.
We got to get on here to sing one morning.
Yeah.
You think she'll get them to do that?
She probably would if you ask her.
All right, Denise, do that. Listen, he'll be the fourth generation of Kelly?
He would be the fourth generation, yes.
Is that special here in the Florida Panhandle to carry on that family tradition? Went to college and he got in his heart.
Well, I let him make that decision. I didn't force him. I wanted him. It's something that if you don't love it, you'll hate it.
And your dad's going to get to see him start doing that.
My dad, he just bought a house right directly behind my dad. My dad is thrilled to death that he's going to be right there with him.
Oh my goodness. Check this out, this picture here, the Lady Kelly.
This is a picture of this year. It's the best catch of the year for us.
Whoa.
It had, look at that top row, everything in that top row was between 25 and 29 pounds.
This is all one trip?
Yeah, and the competition, we have a little tournament amongst charter boats, the captains and deckhands, and of course we missed the big snapper by a pound on that and got beat out. We didn't get beat out, we just didn't make it. I think the biggest snapper was 29.5 pounds, something like that, which is a good.
That's huge.
When you get anything above 25 pounds is a fine
That
fish.
is huge. Let me ask you this: what's the secret? I mean, okay, this particular day, what made them? How did you catch that many particular day?
Where we was at.
The location,
Yeah. Location, yes, location, and the right fisherman at the right time.
Good fisherman.
Yeah.
We'll take our final break. Come back with Captain Mark Kelly. Okay, welcome back. Here with Captain Mark Kelly. Let's take a quick look at our fishing game times today, brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. Our time, 10:51 to 12:51, smack dab in the middle of the day. Got a few more pictures to talk about. Mark, tell us about this one right here.
So the competition at the marine between the charter boats is wahoo and red snapper.
Okay.
And this year we won the wahoo, and that's the winning fish there. He was 70 point something pounds, and we won that with him. And that's my son, like I say, to the right of me.
A big old smile on his face. And that's a Lady Kelly. That's a phone number out there. You want to put these guys up, 850-866-5694. And y'all still fishing today.
Still fishing, yeah. This is an older picture. That's my daughter, Carly, Rosie, and that's Carson, my son, to the far left. At that point in time, that was a feat to get him that close to a fish. He would not get in any pictures with me.
Now Carly's grown now. Her husband, she married one of my former students, Garrison Rosie, and what does he do?
Garrison is a light tackle fisherman. He's at Captain Anderson Marine.
Yep.
He has Real Rosie charters.
Real Rosie,
and he's a phenomenal guy and great for my family.
That's awesome, great guy. And this picture right here, this is the
Lady Kelly. It's the boat I actually run right now. I also have the Kelly Girl. I think we got a picture of it too. This is my other boat, the Kelly Girl, which it's white now. It's not a yellow hull anymore.
Wow, that is so nice.
This is Garrison and my daughter.
Okay. Good guy.
And
what about this one?
This is a picture behind the old shrimp boat restaurant, not the one that's there now, the one that was there before. And this is a picture of my oldest brother, which is he wasn't in the fishing business. He was raised up decking. He was a pharmacist. Okay. And that's me next to him. We're real close in age.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What a great legacy and all. So here we are, though. We're promoting the Panama City Beach Fishing Rodeo. Going to start this weekend. Got the captain's meeting or the meeting?
Captain's meeting is Friday night, and I'm not sure what time that is. I'm sure all that is on
we can,
on the website.
And where will it be?
It will be at Captain Anderson's Marina. I think it's in the event center, and
you can't miss
you will be fed. The representative will be fed in that meeting.
Now, we'll talk about this before. Every time somebody comes on the show and talk about you will be fed, Coach Chester all the time shows up. So
so do I. I love to eat myself.
I know. That's the old question I've always had about captains and all. I always ask them, what's your favorite fish to eat? So
favorite, there you can't beat a gag grouper.
A gag grouper.
That grouper, I don't know there's many fish in this world any better than that.
Is that right?
In my opinion, that's my opinion. I'll eat it all, but that's my favorite.
I feel that's my favorite too. What about Denise now? What does she cook? What is she like?
She's a grouper fan. Grew up, a mullet, and now she's that's all she wants is grouper. Grouper.
Okay, we got about a minute or two left. What if somebody just wants to charter you and all? They just call you up and
just call us direct or go online, and you can find everything on kellygirlcharters.com.
Now, if they wanted to fish a tournament and call, how could they do that?
All they have to do is call, and if they want to fish tournament, don't have a boat, don't fish for land, just call a boat that's on the website that has signed up for the tournament, and they can book that boat.
Okay.
And they would be in the tournament then. It is all your tourist, or I shouldn't say tourist, but your customers, it's not about the deckhand and captain, it's about you. I mean, you will be winning the prizes and all, not the boat itself.
Yeah.
I mean, the boat will get the recognition, but
yeah.
It won't.
And you will have some out-of-town people coming down fishing.
We do have out of town. We have, weekends and weekdays, and it's normally a fall break for the beach for a lot of the, Tennessee and Georgia that week. So that's the reason why it's planned that week. So hopefully we'll have a good turnout on that.
We now, again, what's so attractive about this is so many categories and so many places to fish. You've got the pompano, the flounder. You've got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. And there's daily prizes. There's all kinds of different species, and there's times we're having to juggle it because we don't know what's going to be open and what's not because the federal government changing regulations.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now, what are your plans? What are you going to try to target in your boat?
It is dictated by the length of the trip that the people book you. On the shorter trips, it'd be towards the king mackerel and stuff like that. And the longer trips would be amberjacks, and stuff like that. I mean, even a Vermilion snapper or beeliner, as the locals would call them, has a category. Yeah. So, I mean, you can win.
How's the amberjack going this past month or two?
Amberjack fishing's been decent. It's right now it's in a rebuilding plan along with the gag grouper, and they will make it better. But there's some pain to getting there. I mean, just like living through the red snapper increase, they will make it better. Yeah. And a lot of the regulations don't make no sense to you, but it's geared to making it better for all of us.
I know exactly what you're saying. I agree 100%. Well, Mark, we're about to run out of time. Great show, great pictures, and it's just a great thing to look forward to. And we appreciate you taking time to come on.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to support it 100% and encourage you to participate in it. And we're going to keep up to almost daily next week on who's doing what and all. So we'll try to see you Friday night. I'll talk about it more tomorrow, next day or two also. But y'all participate. Wrap it up for today. I'll do something good for someone else. You have a great day. Enjoy the outdoors. Take care of it. And God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.